Good morning, good morning, good morning. And that was Lucy. She's a good kitty. She's a rescue kitty. So she's happy that she's not outside. Even though sometimes she wants to go out there. And Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Good kitty. So if you want to adopt a kitty, I have one for you. Alice. So, yep, I live in a rural area. You can see some of my videos. You'll see that I live in the country. I don't have a lot of money, but I'm happy with that. Happy with money's not everything. As long as I have to get enough to pay the bills, I'm good. Would like to travel someday, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's life. We don't always get what we want for life. The economy was better, it'd probably get a lot better, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. You gotta take every day as it comes. So, making changes in my life. Gotta get down so you don't sit still. Sorry, she's a good kitty, but she don't sit still for nothing. I know when I hit her with the exercise bike, that's why I picked her up. So, I had my family Christmas yesterday. I had a new exercise man, as you can see. Pretty blue. I like the blue color. It's nice. So I'm like draining today. I'm running behind again like always, but I gotta tell you, it was worth it to be behind. And sometimes hydration, very important. Hydration and protein teas or protein shakes and teas is pretty much my drinks. I did drink some fruit punch that my grandmother used to make, but my mom made yesterday. And I think that and all this sweet stuff. Ugh, my stomach ate yesterday. I was so sick last night. Too much sugar. And I didn't eat all that much, honestly. I ate too much, but yeah. I guess it was because everything was a lot of fried food yesterday. And I just don't normally eat fried foods, and it didn't do me well. Lesson learned. Not to indulge in the holidays because you will get sick. But you can enjoy your holidays without overindulging. So I know a lot of people, if you pray, can you do me a favor and pray for my ex-husband? My first husband, ex-husband. He's in the hospital. I don't know what's wrong with him or anything, but I don't wish ill on anybody, even though he was not a great husband and not a great father to his daughters. I still don't want ill to happen to him, so. Never wish bad on anybody. It doesn't help you any. So yeah, I'm making changes in my life. I'm not perfect, and I mess up. I try to eat healthier. Try to pay all my bills when I can. Sometimes you have to rob Peter to pay Paul. Sometimes you have to do that. I'm not really robbing anybody. I'm just moving my bills around some and make sure everything gets paid. It's hard to do when you don't have a lot to rub together. But I do promise this. My daughter's last year living at home, so I may take a roommate in after this, but I'm not sure yet. I don't like to share my space. I'm very private, so I don't want a lot of people in and out of my house. That would drive me nuts. Things like that. Quiet person. And I go to bed way early and get up way early, so I don't like somebody's up late at night. That'd drive me nuts. I would not be able to sleep and things like that. I don't know if it'll work out. We'd see. Lucy's over here climbing all over my stuff. See Lucy? Lucy's crawling over there. She already knocked my curtains down and she hasn't gotten around to picking them up. I haven't seen the point of time. But she's playing with Mr. Snowballs. She's a good little kitty. A lot of my stuff is kept up off the floor, like shoes and stuff. My dog chews everything. She still chews. So I learned the hard lesson when she chewed through one of my toes on my Pumas. I'm like, yep, well, she's gone. She's done with the chewing. I just keep everything up off the floor. I put my exercise stuff up when I'm done. And you see the exercise. They say there. I put the mats up. This goes up. Bicycle. So you gotta make life changes sometimes. Sometimes things that's not. I don't know. Wow, it's like keep on doing dust on here. I don't know why it's not keeping up, but it's not. Sometimes the way we do our lives, they need to change. Sometimes we make a lot of mistakes when our children are coming up because we don't have patience. You get patience when you get older, but the noise tolerance thing goes down. Hi, how are you? But the noise tolerance, much noise and chaos, that kind of goes out the window as you age. But not you let your grandkids do more than you would let your kids do. Yes, sometimes, but not all the time. Because sometimes you watch them and you're like, that would have been a good opportunity to set limits for your child because you're not setting limits. You're not helping them to grow. But thank you. I will keep going. It's just to be mobile for me. A lot of people think, oh, you're not doing things right. You're not doing it right. You need to lose weight this way. You do it that way. I've been doing it for 5 years. I've lost some weight, but you know what? I've gained a lot of muscle, and that's important to me in mobility. I couldn't do floor exercise when I first started. I couldn't get on the floor. I have osteoarthritis in both my knees, and I will get this one probably replaced this year. Or 2026, I'm sorry. Because it's more bothersome now than it was. But before it was this one was the worst one, so I'm more mobile. I can do a lot more than I could do 5 years ago. So I'm happy about that. So them small changes that you make in your life will make a difference. I normally don't use sugar to sweeten anything in my house. I use honey. Yes, it's a sugar, but it's got a lot of antibacterial stuff, or antimicrobial stuff, I guess. It helps you keep you healthier. I was raw, unfiltered honey, not the honey that Walmart or some places sell that are just generic honey. Ooh, it's cheap. Nope, that's not the honey. It's the one that costs more and says raw and unfiltered on it. Those are the ones you want. And it's better than white refined sugar. And I drink tea. I usually have tea with me in the morning too, but I take it to work with me all the time. And even in the summertime, I drink hot tea. I have a green tea. And then I sometimes have like a flavored tea with it. But the green tea has good stuff in it for you. Antioxidants and some other good stuff for you. But I've been drinking green tea since I was like little. Our grandmother always had green tea in our house. That's what she drank. So I can't see where it's a bad thing. I don't always think it's a store brands. I mean, I know things have changed since I was little. The same brands have a lot more crap in them now than they used to have. So I read labels. Oh, I'm awful. I go to the grocery store. It takes me forever sometimes until I, know what I'm getting. When I first have to buy some new product, I have to read every label. If I can't find my label, I'm reading the labels in the store. I can tell you which peanut butter is better for you because one has more protein, but the other one, and that same one has more sodium than the other one. So, and now I got to the point where I just go by my wholesale club and buy organic peanut butter from them. It's a huge jar, but here's the thing. Low sodium, and it's got a decent amount of protein in it. And the thing is, it's got a lot of peanut oil in it, but if you stir it up, it's good each time. So, it's worth it to me. So I sometimes put peanut butter in my protein shakes to get a little extra boost. So, but it's just gotta keep going in life. Life will never stop until you go down 6 foot under. Then or get cremated, or whatever your choice is. But that's when your life stops. But life still is gonna go on. So you gotta keep going. You stop living. The only one that's gonna stop living is you. And 100 years from now, we're going to be a picture and a photo album. Are we going to, But you got to make life count for you. Maybe it's, if you could do, kindness. If you're kind to people that are here now, that's nice because, maybe you save someone's life because not everyone's showing kindness this time of year. I know, I have a guy I work with, he's very depressed all the time because he made some bad life choices. And now he's mad about the choices he made, and he's kind of blames others, but he's at the same point trying to recover from it. You know, you gotta get it going. You gotta keep saying, okay, I made some choices, but bad choices, but now I'm gonna move on from here. I'm not going to just quit and stuff. So it's just how it is sometimes. Life choices. Life choices mean a lot. So Lucy crawled up there. She's taking a nap. She's in there with the Christmas decorations that I couldn't put up because of her. Sitting behind my nativity set. Life changes are important in our lives. I hope you all have a great day. If I don't get moving, I'm going to be very late for work, so have a wonderful day. Be positive. Remember, it's the little things that will count that matter in life. Try to be kind and try to keep going. If you ever need a word of kindness or something, you can reach out to me on many different platforms. You can find my links in here, in my videos and my page. Have a great day.